Welcome, friends. This is Jeff Pelletier, and this is Purposeful Leadership. And so, welcome. It's good to be with you. So, I want to talk about the basics. I want to go back to what life's core purpose is. I want to talk about a testimony. I want to talk about how life core purpose fits into your whole life. And I want to talk about the career track, which is a way to use your life's core purpose to find work, to find a job that suits you, no matter what happens in the world. Okay, here we go. All right, so life's core purpose is composed or comprised of two things. First is your core competence, and the second is your core passion, and these are core. Your core competence is a core competence. You have many competencies. You're very good at a lot of things. But there's one thing about you, and it's a thinking skill, a cognitive skill. And we go into this in the video and explain how that is. But it's a cognitive skill. It's a thinking skill that you use all the time. In fact, you won't decide or act until you've used your core competence. It's natural. It's happening to you all the time. And the key is to discover it, identify it, define it, and use it intentionally. That's how it becomes purpose. Intentionally use your core competence. Your core passion is something you stand for in the world. It's a hill you're willing to die on. It's something you believe in for the world that it's not negotiable with you. And I don't mean die on in the literal sense, although it might be that for you. But in most people, it's just like, I'm leaving, I'm out of here, I'm not doing this because my core passion is not in play. I'm not motivated to be here right now. A core passion is a value or a principle or a virtue or an expectation, but it is an outcome. No matter what, it is an outcome that you have for the world around you, something you want the world to have that it lacks, that if the world had it, it would be a much better place as far as you're concerned. And that's your core passion. But here's the deal, guys. When you do your life's core competence and point it at causing your life's core passion, you live your life's core purpose. So competence pointed at causing passion is what fulfills your life's core purpose. And when you find a job that where both of those things are in play, you would almost do that job for free, although I don't recommend it. Okay? But my life's competence is a cognitive skill, and it's understanding. Understanding is the ability to fit things together to present them in a way that people get. They understand it. They grasp it. Okay? That's understanding. And I'm very good at that. I'm natural at that. It's something that I don't have to work hard at to do, except when I don't have what I need to come to that conclusion. But it's a decision I make. I don't go forward until I understand what's going on. I will not take action. I will not move forward until I understand. And that's a key for me. Okay? My core passion is potential. I care about what something, an idea, a person, a situation, a product can become. What can it become? Not should it become, not will it become. What can it become? That's what potential really is. And it's important for you to look at your core passion in that way. What really is it for you? What really is it? And once you understand it clearly, once I understood that I care about what something can become, and that's what I try to help it do. That's what I try to help a person do. That's what I try to help an idea do. That's what I try to help a product do if I'm involved in that in any way. So when I do that, I create life's core purpose. Do you understand? Okay? That purpose helped me create life's core purpose. So it's very, very, very important. And lifescorepurpose.com, lifescorepurpose.com, LIFESCORE purpose.com, lifescorepurpose.com. Okay? And that's the place to go to begin your journey. All right. So I'm a career coach in the Bethel University here in Minneapolis, St. Paul, at the Bethel University MBA program. And Life's Core Purpose is an assessment in that program. And I get to deal with Life's Core Purpose, and students pay to take the assessment, and then I coach them and help them to integrate that. Me and 20 other coaches in Bethel at Bethel University's MBA program, the Graduate Studies program, help students learn to use their Life's Core Purpose in their career. And it's very, very, very helpful. I was talking to a student just last week, and I was talking to them about their Life's Core Purpose. And the light bulb went on for them when they realized that their purpose is who they are, is their purpose is when they're at their best. And they can do all kinds of different jobs. It doesn't limit you to an industry. It doesn't limit you to a job or a type of job. Okay? You use your core competence and you point it at causing your core passion in a variety of ways. So this brings me to AI. So as AI gets its hold on the world, it's going to eliminate jobs. Folks, that's just true. It's going to eliminate jobs. And as it eliminates jobs, people are going to find themselves out of work. But you don't have to be that person, because you can do what you're great at and point it at causing what you care about. And AI cannot do that. So you can find a job, you can pivot, you can shift, you can point in another direction, you can go to a completely different industry. Okay, and so it's really, really important for you to see that Life's Core Purpose helps you. Life'sCorePurpose.com helps you. Okay, so AI is going to raise havoc in people who aren't prepared for it. But if you have your Life's Core Purpose, you will be better prepared for it. You will be better prepared for it. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is the career track. The career track is 5 videos that we've put together, 5 videos, and it's the same as Life's Core Purpose. It's guided self-improvement. So you do the work, I do the teaching. If we both do our jobs well, you win. You win, okay? So career track shows you how to see your Life's Core Purpose as a job. It is your career. And all you do is apply that in different places. Okay, so we show you how to think of your life that way, your core purpose as your career. The next thing we teach you is how to find a company where your life's core purpose is going to be in play for you. Okay, how to find the right company. Folks, it's more important for you to work at the right company than it is for you to have the right job. If you work, I'm not saying both aren't important, because they both are. But it's more important to work in the right company than it is to work in the right job. If you work in the right company, you will find your place there, and you will find the job where you can do your best work in that company if you work in the right company. And the right company has to do mostly with your core passion. You want a company that aligns with you there, where they have a heart that's similar to yours. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, but similar. You have to align heart to heart with a company for it to be the right place for you. Okay? So we teach you how to do that. We teach you how to write a resume and a cover letter that will cause the company that you're going to say, "Where have you been all of my life?" They'll say to you. I've been looking for somebody like you for a long time, they'll say to you. Because companies are looking for the right people. You know that. And you're looking for the right company. So it's just a matter of meeting one another and writing the right resume and writing it in a way that it's tailored to that company with factual, true information, okay, is going to be, is one of the videos. And it talks about telling the truth. It talks about talking about your accomplishments that you've achieved actually in your life, doesn't matter where, in your life, that proves that you can do the job. Okay? By the way, companies are way more looking for people that can do the job than they are people who have degrees. It's not absolutely true, but it's getting more and more true. They just want to know if you can do the job. So core competence is a really important thing. So then we show you how to interview. So you send a company a resume and a cover letter to get an interview. You don't send it to get the job. You send it to get the interview. So you should write the resume and the cover letter in such a way that they want to know more and they want to interview you. That's the reason for a resume and a cover letter. And then in the interview, the point of the interview is to see if they're the right place for you and you're the right place for them. And it's a great conversation that I talk to you about and how you have that conversation with people. And if you've done your homework and you've picked the right company, that will most likely be the case. And then I talk to you about the offer. When you get an offer, because the purpose of an interview isn't to get the job. The purpose of the interview is to get an offer. So when you get an offer, how do you evaluate the offer? How do you decide whether that's a good place for you to start, what good place for you to work? Because the offer will not dictate to you, but the offer will inform you what they've said about themselves, the way they approach the offer process, how they present the offer to you, whether the offer is fair, and if it's truly an open, honest communication about the offer. Okay. And then once you say yes to the offer, we teach you how to onboard yourself. And onboarding is the key to getting up to speed. And up to speed is where you should be after 6 months. And at 1 year, you should be completely competent at your job. And if you're not there after 1 year, you haven't onboarded yourself right. And you got to onboard yourself because most of the time they don't do it well. But if, even the right place to work may not onboard you well. But you need to decide, you need to figure out what you need. And we talk about onboarding as a really important skill for you to do. Because if in the first 90 days, you should know what your job is. In the first 6 months, you should be able to do your job. And at the first year, you should be able to do your job very well. And if that's the case, you've done a good job of onboarding yourself. So that's the package. That's the way it works. It's lifescorepurpose.com, lifescorepurpose.com. You go and you go there. You can purchase LifeScore Purpose, find your LifeScore Purpose, and then you can come back and click on Career Track and set yourself up to win in finding a job where your LifeScore Purpose is what you do. And so I just want to thank you again for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you at jeff@lifescorepurpose.com. jeff@lifescorepurpose.com. We also have a Facebook page, LifeScore Purpose, and we have Twitter, your LCP. So thank you, folks. Look forward to seeing you online and around the block. Take care.